This government mentioned 19 blocks. That original testing allocated 26 blocks. So if this administration is only talking 19, my question is, who will be drilling the extra 7 that they're not talking about? Which politician or which rich person or which rich family in Barbados is going to get those 7 blocks? Because they mentioned 19, and the original testing, I have it, documented, 26 blocks, Rev. So to come to Barbados and Barbadians and tell us that there are 19 blocks, okay? Tell me about the other 7 that you're not mentioning. So this is, again, another lie that they're bringing to Barbadians. That licensing roundtable block award gave the BHP Billington, they were awarded the Carlisle Bay and the Bemshire block. Okay, so the blocks that are mentioned are, they're given certain blocks: Road Tennis, Six Mains, River Bay, Black Belly, Green Monkey, Bathsheba, Kensington, Chapel House. They're given certain names. So this company was awarded the Carlisle Bay block and the Bemshire block. Okay, and there are 26 blocks. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now, this administration says 19. My question to them, what's going on with the other 7 blocks that you have not mentioned to the Barbadian public? So this is something that I want Barbadians to know, that somebody is looking to steal our oil from us already before they start drilling, because they have found massive loads of oil in the waters of Barbados, and some that is going to come inland. That's pretty much what I was told. I spoke to David Thompson about that. And so Barbados is going into a very heavy oil producing state. Now, a lot of people have, their issues with it, but this is something that the Lord is doing. Unfortunately, we've found ourselves in a place where the administration that is now at the helm of this exploration is an administration that we cannot trust. They've lied to us, as Madam Matsing said. They've lied to us on education. They've lied to us on housing. They've lied to us on the economics. They've lied to us on so many elements. They've lied to us about COVID. And now we are at this point where 26 blocks, and they've told the country 19. Okay, so we have to ask ourselves the question, those blocks that have not been mentioned, who is going to be drilling those blocks? Who's going to be making their own money off oil, that and success and prosperity that should come to the Barbadian people? Who's going to be making the money off those blocks that they're not mentioning? And I think it's time for us to be very, very serious about really, creating some zone of thought and entity to really speak to the people of Barbados and speak to this administration and say enough is enough, because we cannot allow you to keep lying. I mean, I saw Dave just put the picture up with those 4 young men that plainly said, we kept our end of the bargain and the government did it. So I think now that we're on the verge of this oil, we need to have some level of systems in place to ensure that the people of Barbados are not lied to and they are not robbed like the people in Guyana. Something has to be done right now to make sure that, the good prosperity and prospectiveness of what's going to happen with these blocks of oil that are going to be drilled, the Barbadian people are secured in what is happening. So I want to talk some more about this information. And as I said, this is information that when I saw it, I made a decision to keep it on my laptop, and I kept it for years. So we must not allow this administration to come in front of Barbadians and lie to them and make it look like this is something that they just started to do. This type of testing goes all the way back to 2006, 2007, but it's just come to the fore now in 2026. But 20 years ago, under the Arthur administration, there was a lot of testing that started here in the waters of Barbados, and that was around the very same time. My wife and my members can corroborate my story. I brought this to them. I spoke to them about what the Lord showed me. So it is a vein of oil that God has shifted from Trinidad and from Venezuela, and it is found its way to Barbados. And the reason why it's going to be so successful, of course, we know that Barbados came up out of the water as a coral facility, because Barbados sits on what is called just on the outskirts of what is called the Ring of Fire around the tectonic plates around the earth. So that's why Barbados has a very strategic position, because it came up out of the water when there was a tectonic shift. So this is why the oil exploration is going to be so successful in Barbados, and it's way more, Rev. I'm telling you, it is way more than what this government is saying, and we have to make sure that they do not end up being multi-millionaires and billionaires of what rightfully belongs to the people of Barbados. That's my input tonight.